Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear humanity, I've come again today and we are going to discuss health. The topic is health, and the subject we are going to look at red and white blood cells, and to see how beautiful the religion of Islam is, that is the master key and master, or the wonder and the master and wonder cell in the human body that builds every section of a human body's muscle and organs. But the most beautiful thing about red and white blood cells is that is the religion, the most holy, beautiful religion of Islam, that that which both red and white blood cells, they all do all the functions in muscle bodybuilding, and every function of managing the human body is done by the white and red blood cells, by the absolute divine holy decree of Islam. So we are going to look at the proof and evidence that makes Islam the only most holy, beautiful religion from which every living human being was created. We are going to look at evidence, proof, and facts that proves that Islam is the religion, the most holy, beautiful religion of red and white blood cells that builds every section, every muscle in a human being's body. My people, first of all, before we start the interpretation of this very scared verse or scared ayah of the Holy Quran, I'm going to send my salutation, the salutation of Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear humanity, as I said, that we are going to look at white blood cells and red blood cells in a human body, and their beauty of managing and looking after the well-being of every living human being on planet Earth, which makes you a Muslim. Muscles that builds every muscle, red blood cells that builds every muscle on your body are Muslims. They all submit to the most holy, beautiful religion of Islam, and they do all the functions of maintaining and looking after your body as a human being under the absolute divine holy decree of Islam. So, first of all, I will make it I'll illustrate and show you that, my people, human beings, you are all living Muslims on this planet Earth. You are all living Muslims on planet Earth, or you are creations identified as human beings, and your religion is Islam. The religion from which you are created as human beings is Islam. So, I think that point is, I've put it forward, but I'm going to show you why I say that you are a living Muslim. Because the sun in the sky, which is the nearest celestial body in the solar system of planet Earth, the sun The religion of the sun in the sky is Islam. And the religion, the most holy, beautiful religion of Islam is the religion of the moon. And also, the most holy, beautiful religion of Islam is the religion of planet Earth. So that makes you that you are a Muslim, because the sun gives light to planet Earth, and the moon also works hand in hand, especially with mothers who are given the task of producing and carrying pregnancy of all men and women on this planet, because every man or every woman is born of a woman. So the task of producing or maintaining the continuation of life on earth is majorly given to women, because women are very, very beautiful, very, 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 very beautiful creations for which Allah entrusted that women should produce offsprings or children, both of men and women, so that they keep the line of life or the life of human beings on planet Earth. With that, they all work, the body of a woman works hand in hand with the region of the moon, which is the nearest planet, the nearest celestial object to planet Earth. And also, the body of a woman works hand in hand with the region of the sun, as well as the body of a woman works hand in hand with the religion of Islam, the religion of planet Earth, and the religion of the solar system of planet Earth. The body of a woman works in what we call in hand in hand to support a woman, or the religion of Islam supports a woman with, because it's the religion of the sun in the sky, it's the religion of the solar system, and also it's the religion, Islam is the religion of the entire universe. But today we are looking at least the 7 near galaxies to planet Earth, and how these 7 near galaxies to planet Earth, to the solar system of planet Earth, how they support and also interact with a woman when she becomes pregnant. That which makes the creation that is created, or a human being, every human being that sits in the womb of a woman, a Muslim. When a woman becomes pregnant, in the pregnancy of a woman, there are stakeholders. Planet Earth is a stakeholder, a very big stakeholder. The moon in the sky is also a stakeholder. The sun in the sky is also a stakeholder. The solar system of planet Earth has a stake in the pregnancy of a woman. And also, the 7 near galaxies to the solar system of planet Earth do also have a stake in the pregnancy of a woman, or in the creation that is taking place in the womb of a woman. This takes place because all these systems that I've spoken of, the galaxies, the universe, but we are talking about the 7 near galaxies to the solar system of planet Earth. And we are talking of the solar system of planet Earth. We are talking of the sun, the moon, as well as planet Earth. These are all creations which submit to the oneness of Allah, and also they do support human life, and they do their they submit to the most holy, beautiful religion of Islam, and the most holy, beautiful religion of Islam, the religion of He who created the entire universe. Because the entire universe, the religion of the entire universe is Islam. That's why the 7-year galaxies, when a woman becomes pregnant, they do interact with that woman on what we call a 24-hour interaction basis. A woman, when she falls pregnant, planet Earth, as I said, has a share. Planet Earth interacts as well, but her interaction is kind of limited. But the 7-year galaxies, the interaction of the interaction of the 7-year galaxies planet to the solar system of planet Earth is more active in a woman's body when she's pregnant, when the creation that is in the womb of a woman is taking place, because the 7-year galaxies to the solar system of planet Earth are commanded to do the mapping and also the mapping of the creation that is taking place with to map what is, or to what we call it, to input what is in the 7-year galaxies to the solar system of planet Earth into the creation that is taking place in a woman's womb, as well as inputting the information or the data or whatever in the creation that's taking place in the woman's womb. The 7 galaxies also do the mapping of an area where that woman lives. And then the solar system of planet Earth also, because it has a stake, also, but that stake is majorly allied with the 7 galaxies. So the sun also is whatever is for, is kind of is there, but the most important thing is that why 7 galaxies interact with the woman who is pregnant on a 24-hour basis, 24 constant interaction, which is continuous and constant interaction, 24 hours a day, which makes a woman, which makes some women very tired, or what they experience what you call pregnancy fatigue, because the 7 galaxies are very, very powerful bodies. They are very, very, very powerful bodies of creations, but being very, very powerful creations of galaxies, they do submit to the beautiful religion of Islam, because everything in the universe is Muslim. Everything, the entire universe was created under the absolute divine holy decree of Allah, under the religion of Islam, because that is the religion of Allah. And Allah created whatever He created under His religion, which makes every blood cell, every child that is created on planet Earth, every man and woman on planet Earth, a Muslim. So, today, I confirm it to you, human beings, you are all living Muslims on planet Earth. You are all living Muslims on planet Earth. I told you that the sun in the sky has a stake in the pregnancy of a woman. The moon has a stake in the pregnancy of a woman. And also planet Earth has a stake in the pregnancy of a woman. It's not the woman that is responsible herself. And also the 7 galaxies has a stake in the creation that is taking place in the womb of a woman, as well as the most holy glorified Almighty Allah has the apparel, the most important powers to direct and create the creation, so that a child is created in the womb of a woman. When that is taking place, as I said to you, 7 galaxies to the nearest to the solar system of planet Earth are interacting with the woman, making the woman or taking place, mapping the child, whatever information is in those 7 galaxies into the creation that is taking place in the womb. Mapping the area for instance, a radius of up to 30, let's say 30 kilometers in the area where that woman who is pregnant is. That area is also being mapped by the 7 galaxies, so that when a child is born, she has some kind of familiarity with the environment around the area she lives, or with the sky, the near sky, when she opens her eyes and looks at the sky, so that she's comfortable by looking at the sky. That's why the 7 galaxies interact and do the mapping or the input of information into the child or the creation that is taking place in the womb of a woman. All these things are done because all those 7 galaxies, all the entire universe is the region of the entire universe is Islam. It's only here on planet Earth that some people, they say they are not Muslims. Some human beings, they say they are not Muslims. But I want to make it very clear to you, human beings, that every living human being on planet Earth is a Muslim. Is what? A Muslim. Every living human being on planet Earth is a Muslim. Because Allah created you, and Allah created only one region that governs both the sun and the nearest whatever in your solar system, the sun in the sky. The region of the sun in the sky is Islam. The region of the moon is Islam. The region of planet Earth is Islam. The region of every plant that produces a leaf or flower is Islam. And the region of the water that human beings consume or they drink is Islam. And the region of planet Earth, whatever she produces as food for human beings, those creations, they all submit to the beautiful religion of Islam and to the beautiful, most holy, glorified Almighty Allah, so that they can work in hand. Because in Islam, we as creations that are Muslim, we are commanded to dispense harmony and peace to one another. In Islam, we have a saying which says, a Muslim brother is a brother of another Muslim, or a Muslim sister is a sister to another Muslim sister. So all other creation, the water is a Muslim. For instance, if you can say it's a creation which is a Muslim, which dispenses harmony to human beings. When they drink water, the water is able to work with the application in the water, with the application in the red blood and white blood cells in the human body, because the human body it was created under the religion of Islam. So if a person drinks water, the water will be able to work to dispense harmony, peace, and comfort by quenching the thirst of that human being who has drunk the water, because the religion of the water is Islam. And the human body, the red and white blood cells that builds every muscle in the human body is Islam. So the application of Islam in water and the application of Islam in the human red and white blood cells are both Islam. So they are supposed to dispense harmony to each other as Muslim creations, or as Muslim brothers, or as Muslim sisters. So it's only here on planet Earth that I've come across creations which claim that they do not submit to the one religion from which their muscles and their bodies were built. Because if your body, the water you drink, is what your blood cells or is a part of the blood cell that manages and builds every muscle in your body. That means that that means that your red and white blood cells is Muslim, or the region of the red and white blood cell is Muslim, and has an application of Islam that allows it to be able to work well with water, because there is already an application of Islam in the water, because the region of water is Islam. But the human being is able to drink water, either to regulate the temperature of their bodies or whatever, to quench the thirst, because the application in a human body, the Islam application in a human body, in the red and white blood cells, regulates the temperature and will send a signal to the human brain as well as to the entire body of the human that you need to drink water, because the human brain knows that the only way the temperature can kind of be regulated normally is by applying an application of Islam from either water or a fruit or something like that, because every fruit on this planet, as we said, everything on this planet is Muslim. Every living thing that you look at on this planet, the religion of God's creation is Islam. The religion of everything in the universe is Islam. So that makes your white and red blood cells Muslim, because they do submit to they do whatever they do with the religion of the sun in the sky. The religion of the sun in the sky is Islam. The body of a human being is able to regulate how the sun affects your body, how it works with the whatever that comes from the sky, in order so that it balances, so that the sun does not hurt you, because of the application of Islam and the application of the sun in the sky is able to work hand in hand to dispense harmony to your body, as well as you being able to your body to apply and make you comfortable with the light from the sun. If the sun, the region of the sun was different from the region of your body, you will find it very, very, very uncomfortable to live under the sun. I want that message to be clear to those people who say they practice medicine, as well as those who claim that they are not Muslims. I want the people who say that they don't follow the religion from which they were created. We are created from the religion of Islam. The application of Islam is in the water, because the religion of water is Islam. The religion of the sun in the sky is Islam. The religion of planet Earth is Islam. The religion of every food that you have ever put in your body is Islam. So, in each of the things I've mentioned, there's an application. And that application, if you were to analyze the percentage of that application, or the whatever of that application of Islam in whatever you've eaten as food, you find that I think it's 99 point something, 99.99 something, that makes whatever you've eaten to be a living Muslim thing, that all which has an application that applies both you as a human being in the application of Islam, which build your muscles in your body, as well as which allows the sun to be able to work with your body in harmony, so that you grow from a one-day little girl to a 50 or 60 or 70 or 80 or 20-year-old person. All those applications, they work under the absolute holy divine decree of Islam, under the religion of Islam, under the decree of Allah, the holy divine decrees of Allah. So, you people of today, you must know that you are all living Muslims on this planet. You are all living human beings who are Muslims. Because I'll show you something else. Because we as human beings, a human being is conceived from what we call a human being is conceived between a sperm and an egg. An egg is found in a woman, and the sperm is found in a man. Those are cells, living cells. But before those cells are created, or before they take form as living cells to become living cells that become human beings, they are commanded. They do become eggs or sperm because of the application of the absolute divine decree of Islam, which applies that a Muslim should produce or should produce as it was decreed by Allah that human beings should produce children between a man and a woman. They should have children, offsprings. So as a result, the sperm in your father and an egg in your mother kind of joint, and you were created from a single cell, which we looked at, as in said, the white and red blood cells, if you can understand that word. White blood cells and red blood cells. These are cells. But originally, they started from another cell, again, which would have been a white and red blood cell from another human, or your mother or your father. So the continuation of cells, living cells, in your body has an application of Islam. And that application allows those cells to produce one another, as it was decreed under the absolute divine decree of Islam. And under that divine absolute decree of Islam, those cells, they are commanded to live in harmony, both if you are created and you are in the womb, the universe, the 7-year galaxies to the solar system of planet Earth will print and will input information in your body so that when you are born, you are comfortable with the environment around your environment, the near sky. So that you understand that you are human, you are Muslim, you are supposed to live in peace and harmony. You are required to dispense peace and harmony to each and every one of human beings, as well as other creations on planet Earth, as well as the environment itself. You are supposed to be in peace, in happiness, in harmony. So all those articles of life have decrees, and that decree demands that all living human beings are Muslims. All living human beings are Muslims. All living human beings on planet Earth are Muslims. And there are references in Surah Baqarah, there are references in all the way through the Quran saying that you are all living creation identified as human beings. And in one of the references, it says, all men and women, they all come from one man and woman. That was, in Islam we call them Adam and Hawa, or Prophet Adam alayhi salatu wasalam, and our mother alayhi salatu wasalam, Hawa, or Eve. Those are the creation from each and every genetic structures of human beings can be traced to, so that every one of you is if you Adam was a Muslim, and then that makes you a Muslim too. If you say that, okay, you don't want to know about the religion of the sun, we can say that because it is stated in either, I think in the Bible they said that Adam alayhi salatu wasalam is the father of all men and women on planet Earth. And Hawa, his wife, also is the mother of all men and women on planet Earth. So that makes you a Muslim, because Adam, the first creation of a human being, was a Muslim. or he is a Muslim, and his wife too is a Muslim. That makes you a Muslim. So now we've seen that we are all living Muslims on planet Earth. Let us look at red and white blood cells in a human body. Red and white blood cells are cells which show that a cell which began as a sperm or a cell and then became a sperm and then was fertilized an egg, and then cells after cell started building until some cells become what build every muscle in your body. So white and red and white blood cells are all Muslim. They do whatever they do to support, to build muscles on the human body under the absolute divine, the holy decree of Islam. Because that is the absolute divine decree that allows the sun in the sky to be able not to harm human beings because of the religion of the relationship between Islam and Islam in the human, the creation called human being, as well as Islam in the sun. The sun being a creation that its origin is Islam, which makes the air you breathe also a creation that is Muslim, which makes the water you drink a creation that is Muslim. So all these things work hand in hand in harmony in order to support you as creations of living human beings on planet Earth. That everything on planet Earth is Muslim. Or that whatever you see submits to the oneness of Allah, the creator who created every living thing either on planet Earth or in the universe. So my people, that is what Islam, we are looking at what is the functions or the duty of you as an individual to be able to manage your body without hurting or turning you as an individual to turn and against your own body. Because in modern times here, I've noticed that some people they have the utter statements of I don't know whether I would call it foolishness when they say we are not Muslims, and some of them say we are fighting Islam. My people, that is one of the most dangerous things that a human being can say or can put such bad things in their head, that you are fighting Islam, because it is sick. When you put such notions, such dirty, sick ideologies in your head, you are not fighting a 3-year-old Palestinian girl which sounds like a Muslim. You are fighting every blood cell in your body, you as an individual. When you say you are fighting Islam, you are fighting yourself. You are fighting for life. You are fighting every red blood cell that build every muscle on your body. Because you are a Muslim too. You are created, and every muscle on your body was built by red and white blood cells under the absolute divine holy decree of Islam. You are able to drink the water because water is a creation which is Muslim. You are able to eat the food that you eat. All those creations are Muslims. So when you turn around and say you are fighting the religion of your red and white blood cells, the religion of Islam, I think some of you have been exposed to diseases that you cannot interpret. You don't know what's the cause, how they occur in your bodies. But I'll tell you how they do occur in your bodies. Because your body, by an absolute divine decree, does everything, building muscles and managing everything in your body, because it was a decree, a holy divine decree of Islam, that you began your journey and you are a human being today. But when you are at a certain age and you put in mind that you are fighting the religion from which every muscle, everything that in your body is able to work, that's when your body, because when you have such notions in your head that I'm fighting Islam, I don't like Islam, that whatever that you think is recorded by every red and white blood cell in your body. It records that so and so we are in the red and white blood cells calls and say we build muscles on this whatever human being. We build every muscle, we build every whatever. Why is he saying that he's fighting Islam? So once that is registered in every red and white blood cell, your body will start sending warning signal to you as an individual who is saying that you are fighting Islam. The symptoms will occur in your body like unexplained, what we call, for instance, your body can easily commit suicide. A body of a human being can easily commit suicide if it gets signals that you are attacking the very region that builds every muscle in your body. Or because when someone is saying he's fighting Islam, it's always recorded by every blood cell, and every blood cell in the body, once it records it, it echoes, it keeps on echoing, making whatever from one to another, and that kind of makes you also repeat that thing. I hate Islam. I don't like Islam. I don't like Muslims, and that becomes what the body starts to say. The body commits suicide because it was created under the absolute divine holy decree of Islam. It has been building muscle under the absolute divine holy decree of Islam. You are able to drink water and work with your body because it's the absolute divine holy decree of Islam. Your body application of Islam in your body works the application of water in the water. So when you turn around and say you are fighting Islam, you hate Islam, you don't like Muslims, you don't like Islam, you are not attacking a 3-year-old little girl in Palestine, but you are attacking your very red and white blood cells and every muscle on your body, because your own body will commit suicide by mutating the red blood cells and white blood cells, mutating into tumors or cancer tumors. It might occur as a brain tumor. It might occur as leukemia. It might occur as any complications that you cannot explain how it will occur in your body. But I've explained to you the reason why you've contracted diseases that you cannot understand how to treat them is because you are fighting the region of the red and white blood cells, which is the religion of Islam, and that religion is the religion responsible for building every part of your body muscles on your body. So if you say, as you people say, that you are fighting Islam, what happens is that your body commits suicide, cell by cell committing suicide by mutating into either tumors, blood cancer tumors, so many cancers that you cannot understand why they do occur in your bodies. I've given I've shown you why your bodies commit suicide, or the fact that a human body can easily commit suicide if it finds out that you as an individual, you are attacking your own body. You are attacking the region of the sun in the sky. You are attacking the region of the water you drink. You are attacking the region of the food you eat. You are attacking everything that is in you, saying that you hate Islam. Why? Your creation, a Muslim creation. So, my people, I beg that you people come in your senses and stop shedding blood of one another because you are foolishly saying that you are fighting Islam. No, you are fighting your own bodies. You are fighting for your existence on planet Earth. And for your information, if a people prove that they are arrogant, treacherous, stupid, Allah erases such a creation from existence. If your own bodies can commit suicide, then Allah indeed can easily erase a foolish people from existence. You are all living Muslim on planet Earth, and every mass or every whatever that you have as a human being, they do, or you are able to grow from a one-day little girl or one-day little boy to a man because of the religion of Islam. That is the religion. That is the religion of Islam. Is the religion of every red and white blood cell in your body. So my people, the religion of the sun in the sky is Islam. The religion of the moon in the sky is Islam. The religion of planet Earth is Islam. The religion of every plant on this planet is Islam. The religion of the air you breathe is Islam. So my people, I think it's high time you free yourselves from what you conjectured, a belief that allows men to shed blood of one another because you say you hate a religion which you did not understand. But I've made it clear to you, all living human beings on planet Earth are Muslims who are commanded by a holy divine law never to shed blood of one another. With that, Allah made sure that He gave you a percentage of mental development so that you can recognize that the person, whatever I see across the world is a human being. Once you realize that, know for sure that that human being, he might be working with his daughter the same way you are looking in your whatever sitting room with your daughter. So do not leave your daughter on the table and go and attack a man working with her daughter on the other side of the street, because he is Muslim, you are Muslim, your daughter is Muslim. Everybody on this planet is a Muslim who are commanded to live in harmony, to live in peace. So, Islam is the religion of every human being on planet Earth. Anyone of you who say otherwise, I think if you were to go and ask your doctor, that would it be very difficult for a person whose red and white blood cells is not that the religion of the sun? If that doctor is wise, if that doctor is competent, he will tell you it will be very complicated for a human being. The system of their body if the system of the blood system of their bodies is different from the whatever that the sun sends to this planet, because the sun in the sky, the religion of the sun in the sky is Islam. The religion of the water you drink is Islam. If the religion, you say that your religion is different from that of the sun, I think you might find it very hard, or it could be very, very hard for you to live under the sun. If the religion, or you try to conjecture and make the religion of your blood become different from that of the sun, I think you will find it very, very difficult to live on this planet. And you find it very, very difficult to live in your body or to change the mechanisms of your body, because if you try, maybe you'll be committing suicide without knowing. Many of you will be committing or are committing suicide without knowing, by attacking the very blood and red and white blood system, or red and white blood cell, or red and white blood cells in your bodies, which is responsible for building every muscle on your body. Once you attack that system, saying that you are fighting because the religion of the red and white blood cells in your body is Islam. If you start fighting, you are a people committing suicide without knowing. You are a people committing suicide without knowing. That's all I can say to you. My people, wake up from the shisha of foolishness and wickedness against your own bodies. You are all living Muslims on planet Earth. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.